Austin, if we could start with you. Darvin said that he had a chance to chat with you a little bit. I believe it was yesterday, but just coming into this game, mindset-wise, no LeBron, no AD, how did you guys pull together mentally and give that effort?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you don't have those two, it's going to have to be a team effort. You're going to have to come together collectively and just grind. And, we're all talented players. And this is an opportunity to show the world that, what you can do. This man sitting to my left was amazing tonight. And, he just now got back in the lineup. 2 games ago, he was getting DMPs. And tonight, he was one of the best players on the floor. So before the game, we come together and was like, look, the least we can do, we can go out there and, play as hard as we can and live with the results.
And Jackson, Darvin was talking about how, with all those minutes played, you didn't commit a single foul. And, committing fouls had been an issue at times in limited minutes when you go out there. Where did you mentally just sort of stay in touch like that against a tough opponent like Boston?
For me, it was really just keeping my hands back, showing my hands. And, we've been working on that. Me and coaches have. As funny as that sounds, in my individual workouts, we'll sit there with 3 coaches driving and just me standing down there and going vertical and showing my hands, or them doing a bunch of pump fakes and just making sure I stay down and show my hands. So, it was really just practicing that with the coaches the past month or so. So, just that was like a big talking point for Coach on why I was taken out of the rotation earlier in the year. So I just wanted to make sure I did a good job on it today.
Also, I have 2 for you. One on Jackson. How was his energy infectious to the group?
I think if you know basketball and you watch basketball, you can tell. Just like he was talking about the way he was guarding the ball and not fouling, that's a tough task against a team like this, especially Tatum. He gets to the line very well. And, there was a couple times he had him in ISO situations, and, Jax was able to, stay in front, show his hands, and, get deflections and let us get out on get out in transition. So, and it's not just that, it's the rebounds, it's all the hustle plays that he makes that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
And my second question, as a group, how do you bring whatever you guys did tonight, the camaraderie, the energy, the execution, and infuse it with LeBron and AD?
Yeah, I think if you, remember Brian's quote the other night, go out and do your job. And I feel like that's just what we did tonight. It wasn't nothing special. It wasn't like we was out there running, a million sets, plays. We went out there and competed our ass off. We, gave it 110%, and on the defensive end, we competed. And we didn't foul much. And, just bringing them 2 back, you just continue to do the same thing. You don't have to do anything different. Just compete at a super high level.
Jackson, for you guys aren't a team that practices a lot. Game minutes have been, sparse. How have you tried to stay ready? And I guess even in this stretch from the second half in Houston through today, do you feel more comfortable, more prepared these 3 games in a row with extended minutes?
Yeah, me, like I said earlier, just me and coaches, the other guys like Dylan Windler, Skylar Mays, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Max Lewis, those guys, we all play stay ready group, like 5-on-5, 4-on-4, running up and down. So we still get our conditioning in, and just coming in, getting like 2 workouts a day, coming back in at night, getting another workout in, getting a lift in every day, just making sure my body's physically ready for when I come back in the rotation, and just mentally ready too, and just watching a whole lot of film and just seeing where I can impact the game. I felt like that month of me getting the DMPs just helped me a lot, because I was able to sit there and just watch and just see where I could feel like I could help out our team win some more games.
Jackson, there was one time out where AD brought out the iPad and you guys were going over something, and then there was another timeout later where I think LeBron and AD were talking to a few guys about something looked like defensively. What type of impact did they have off the bench? Not obviously playing, but sort of they were jumping up when you guys were making plays, and like just them being vocal and kind of in your ear.
I mean, those are two team captains, so I mean, they were just doing what they always do. I mean, you guys might not always see, even when they're playing, they'll still do that. They'll call us over, and somebody messes up a play, they'll show us what we did and what we could do better, just so it doesn't happen again. And I mean, a few of the times, like the one where all of us came in, I think we were just discussing something on how we want to guard something, honestly, and that was them just kind of explaining it and walking it through for us so that we could just see it a little easier.
Do you remember exactly what specifically AD was going over with you when you brought the iPad?
I honestly think it was when I didn't communicate with you on that red, and I messed up on a red with. I messed up on a red with him. Yeah, I messed up on a red. I didn't call switch with Austin, and I gave Derek White a just straight layup to the hoop, and yeah, it was just a mental breakdown.
I didn't talk either, so it was 50-50.
All right, thanks, Mr. Louis is going